I saw this post of, let's see what you guys think of artists, rappers who have top five, more than five classic albums or five classics. Let's check them out. It's to see these takes from these Twitter users. Bang. The only rapper with five classics is Jay-Z. Cheese.
Ooh-wee.
Name them. Blueprint. Black Album.
Reasonable Doubt.
You heard Reasonable Doubt?
I heard some songs on there. I didn't hear the whole album though. That's his first album.
That's my favorite album from him. Reasonable Doubt.
Probably 444, and probably the Draw with Kanye.
Would you count that? That's the collab album.
Oh, you talking about the one with niggas in Paris and shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Church in the Wild and Otis.
Watch the Throne.
To be honest, that's probably the best one.
Because Kanye was on there. In his production.
I can't name all top off the dome.
Okay.
Well, what about all three of the blueprints? And then
I don't think all three of them.
All right. Well, you have Reasonable Doubt. You have the Black Album for sure. Those are your top two. And then how many of the blueprints?
I think the blueprints.
Two.
Only one.
Only one. All right. So
the first
which one? Okay. Which one is the first one? Is that the one? Is that the one with Takeover?
Yeah, Rollers Back, Takeover, Girls Go Girls, Hova, Song Pride.
Yeah, that's definitely, that's probably one of the best albums I ever heard. But
that's three.
I don't know him off the top of the head.
Damn, matter of fact, you're probably right. Niggas in Paris was a hard ass beat.
So I'm trying to tell you.
Watch the. What about American
He started going off on that shit.
American Gangster? I believe that was a soundtrack album. I'm not sure if that's a classic.
Black Album, the Blueprint. It says the Magna Carta, Hard Knock Life, Volume 2, Reasonable Doubt, Kingdom Come, Blueprint 3, 444. The Blueprint, the first one, The Gift and the Curse. The one Best of Both Worlds. Well, that's R. Kelly, but
what about Magna Carta? LOL.
I don't think that's a classic.
What about In My Lifetime?
He said,
look,
Jay-Z's top 5 albums generally agreed upon by critics and fans include Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, The Black Album, American Gangster, and 444.
I never heard the last two fully, but I already agree on the top three.
I ain't heard American Gangster in a while, so that was that work.
I heard a couple songs off of that.
That's probably like the second best one.
All right, so what do we all agree that he has 5 or no?
He has at least 5.
I would say no. What do you say? Cheese says
not
K.
Not everybody heard on.
I mean,
so
I know
really
you don't
vote.
count collabs, but like what? My favorite from him is Watch the Throne. So like that's the problem here.
But see, and that's the thing. That wasn't there.
I'm counting collab.
But see, if you're counting collabs, and you got to throw in the Best of Both Worlds too. That's R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. See, I'm not counting
R. Kelly.
No collab.
I think he got 5. That's just me.
With no collabs, he don't got 5.
The only problem is Victo, right? Well, I just feel like if Victo won't let us count the collabs, then like that's all of my favorites. Like the Watch the Throne to me is insane.
I think Jay-Z can have 5 solo classics. I might give it to him.
No, I ain't giving it to him.
What's
Jay-Z has like 13 albums. You can't pick classics from the 13.
That's what I'm saying.
Not the
You
solo.
gotta go to the collabs.
Yep.
Well, Watch the Throne is one of the classiest ones, though. Like,
his best work was with the collabs.
Kanye, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
That's what you said. I didn't say that.
The Blueprint was his first.
Blueprint, Black Album, Reasonable Doubt.
American.
Right,
I'm saying the best ones was. I'm saying like you want to count solos. I think American Gangster.
How about the next one?
What's the next one?
I would say no rapper has 5 classics. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I just said, I think
it kind of defeats. How about Senio? Do you think no rapper has 5 classics? I think Kanye might have
not
5.
solos.
I was about to
not
say,
solos.
I think Jay-Z, Kanye, Drake, and more.
I don't know about
if
the
you
Drake.
count collabs.
Drake
I
has
know
5.
that one either.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? You guys use the 13 album rule for Jay-Z. He has a tons too. You can't pick 5 from there.
Oh, maybe
What I'm saying is if everybody count
I know
collabs
Take Care,
and each
Thank You
artist,
Later.
yeah, they do.
Nothing
Yeah,
was
we'll
the
get
same.
I
to
don't think
we'll get
so.
to
I don't think
All right,
so.
we'll get to him. We'll get to him. Don't worry, Kay. I'll fight for you for a little bit.
No, well, I'm just saying you can't use that for one person and then it changes for the other.
I've got Kendrick. Kendrick's next.
If
No.
you have if you have to count,
I give him like
I give him
That's
2. That's
good.
it.
good Kid, Mad City. Damn,
And this Pimp a
get it.
Butterfly.
He
Yeah.
got 5 albums.
And Section 8 too, though. That shit was fucking. I think Section 80 was a classic too. What's TPAB?
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Pimp a Butterfly. Okay, yeah. So Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly. I think Damn was good.
You like Section 80? That had Keisha's song where you didn't like the beat. That's already
Yeah.
one scratched off you don't like.
That's only one.
That's only one
on the
song,
album.
Out of
that's only
40.
one song.
Okay, maybe I for sure I'll do to Pimp a
For the
Butterfly,
record,
Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn.
No
I don't
rapper,
think
no
Damn's
rapper
classic.
has every single fucking song on there that's a fucking hit on there. Ain't no rapper.
But usually a classic.
Obviously,
Like,
I don't know.
Jordan.
50's first album.
that's a classic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think every song on there.
Every song?
Yeah, every song.
Oh, you talking about how to
on
rock? Jones how to rock? That joint was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
And motherfucking Wayne's
was
Carter
loaded.
2.
First
Carter
joint,
2.
yeah.
That had
Yeah.
and Jesus Thug 101. That's his first album. Every fucking track was a banger. Jeezy.
Which one?
I don't know.
Thug 101. His first album.
That was a classic though. I don't think
That's a
every song
fucking
was
classic to me. Every fucking song on that shit was fucking fire. Talking so much white, it'll hurt your eyes. I really lived it, man. Yo, that shit.
I go with Kay. I never heard Kay's take on Kendrick's classics.
I would give him the 4. Yeah.
4?
Yeah, the
Kendrick?
first 4 there. The first. Oh no.
It's Kendrick. Remember, it's
they
Kendrick.
got GNX. I don't. Can you say something's classic that's new? That's my only thing.
What?
If it's brand new, they're trying to say GNX
No, that's not a
is,
classic.
is a class. Can you give
Just
something
came
a
out.
classic that's not a year old? Like I
Definitely
don't know if
not.
that's possible.
Classic. It comes with time, how it sounds over years. If it still
Yeah.
hits this hard,
I'm assuming
can't
it
be a
probably
classic.
will be counted as one. I'm sure it probably will, but I just don't know if you can do it now. That's
No, you
it,
can't.
it's,
No.
it's
You know
not
what?
a year old.
not a
I
classic.
think
And it's thunder and rain.
I think what that comment said is correct, yo.
With the sounds of slackness.
Which one?
No, look what it says. I think he has 2. I think he's right. I think it's 2.
I said he had 2.
I would give him 3.
Yeah.
I would give him 3 because I just can't count GNX. But I would give him the first 3. Yeah, for sure.
I gave him Good Kid, and then Pimp Butterfly. That's all.
Yeah.
Damn wasn't even
true.
that good. And GNX, I heard it. It was horrible.
Damn is his best commercial. I mean, commercially, that's his best album.
Yeah, commercially, but I don't think it's a classic. I give him 2. That's it.
Next.
Wait, what did Senio say?
Oh.
Senio, you give him the
Yeah,
2
I
or
agree.
the 3 or the
Yeah.
Give him
2.
2.
Yeah.
All right, so all right then. You got 2. Next is
Pop
this
Out.
is wrong.
Does
He does
Pop
not
Out
have
5
5.
albums.
He has 6.
Who?
Tupac. I'll be the first to tell you he does not have 5 classics, so we can just skip this one. Kanye has 8 classics? No.
Not 8, but he has more than 5 probably.
Kendrick had 6? That's his whole discography.
Right, 4.
Kendrick glazers are crazy out
Yeah,
here.
that's crazy. Kanye's is obviously my
I
dark.
can't wait to see what they say. I can't wait to see what these
I know.
comments say about Drake.
I
This is
know,
gonna be
Kanye
hilarious.
He's up
got
there.
let's see. Kanye got college dropout, late registration, graduation,
first 3.
808s and heartbreak, my twisted beautiful fantasy, and
He has 5.
Yeah.
I give him like, I give him like
I'll
3
give
or
him
4.
5.
I give him like
I'll
3 or 4.
No,
and I even give him
like,
Yeezus. I even
I
give
meant-
him Yeezus.
I
I
wouldn't
love
give him
Yeezus.
that one.
I meant
I give him
like
4.
so. The question was, does any what rapper has 5? So he might have more than 5. I'm just saying he fits the criteria.
He has the best 5
on,
right now.
He's on the list.
Yeah,
He's on the
Yeah.
list.
firmly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nas.
Nice.
They're saying he's got 7.
Yeah, this
That's
is kind of up
ridiculous.
to you guys. He has the
He's got
He's got
Illmatic.
like 3. He's
I
got
would
3
say
or 4.
3. Those 3 right there. Illmatic, It Was Written, Stillmatic. Done. Nobody's
I agree
listening to
with that.
God's Son. No one's listening to Lost Tapes. And King Disease and Magic came out like
What
2
about
years
Magic?
ago. That's not a classic yet.
He has so many projects. That's
He's
crazy.
got like 20 already.
Yeah.
He's still going. He needs the money that bad.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
You said he
Which
don't
one
need
was,
money that bad. That nigga fucking got a
Nah, it's
Which
a
one
joke.
percentage.
Which one was
It
Uchi
was a
Wally
joke.
Bali?
That
Which
nigga
one was
go.
Uchi Wally on?
That nigga got motherfucking. He part owner of a fucking
Mass appeal.
no, a casino out there. I think
I
that they
know
about to
that.
build. That nigga's good. He's good for life.
What song was Uchi Wally on?
I don't know what that is.
This nigga just
Uchi
always
Wally
talking about
Uchi Baby.
Wally, yo.
Was that a deep cut?
It's a song. It's a
No.
song on Nas.
It's one of the
Uchi Wally
first
Wally-
three.
Uchi.
It's one of the first three.
No one heard
Heard
it, so
it.
it's not on any.
I heard it. It was a big song.
It wasn't. Nobody heard it. That was one of his best songs.
It was a big song.
I
That's
don't
like the only song.
That's probably like number one hit.
Fucking says so.
Uchi, that's the only song
That
you know is
worked.
Uchi
Yeah,
Wally.
that-
When you bring up Nas, he goes straight to Uchi Wally.
Uchi Wally, Uchi Wally, Wally, Gucci Bang Bang. Nigga, that's the best one of the best
That
songs.
sounds ass. The Uchi Bang Bang.
You heard it.
Uchi Wally
Wally Wally, Uchi Bang
Uchi
Bang,
Bang Bang.
Uchi Wally Wally,
I'm
Uchi
remember
Bang
that
Bang.
song.
This right
She
here.
really love me. Say my name.
What you rate that song, Chief? Here we
This
go.
is hard. Yeah, this is
That beat is hard as fuck.
Yeah, what's happened?
It's not even his own album. Get this out of here.
No, that's the remix. That's why you clicked on the
Okay.
remix song.
I have this. This is his presentation album of all
Yeah,
Queensbridge artists.
The original version is on his album.
Oh my goodness. I don't think so. It's coming up like mixtapes and deep cuts. It's not on the album. Get that out of here.
That's right
Oh,
there.
so look, there you go. So it's not even on there.
What's the next one?
Yeah,
That's crazy. You pick Uchi Wally out of all these projects.
Exactly.
You said you picked Uchi.
So that's work.
Out of all these
My
guys.
favorite Nas song is One Mic, but that's, you know what I'm saying.
One mic, one love. Ding, 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 ding,
No,
ding,
I don't know what that is.
Wait,
That was on
is
Illmatic.
this one a comment?
Here's Drake.
The only.
Someone's
yeah.
fighting for Drake,
Nice,
so here you go,
nice.
Kay.
Thank you, sir.
Let's pick out Drake. What do you got? Don't pick mixtapes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be truthful. I'm gonna try not to be biased because I hate
Take
Drake.
care.
But
He said
can
he
you pull
hates him.
people?
That's crazy.
Can you pull
Yeah, I
his
got it
albums
right
up?
here.
Yeah.
Nothing was the same.
I would give it to him. I give him
So
Take
far.
Care,
Take care.
Thank Me Later, and that's it for me.
Thank me later.
You
all I
wouldn't give.
I think
views?
that's it too. Nah,
Nah, I
Me
wouldn't
Later,
give
yeah.
views,
Thank Me
no.
Later was hard.
I got views as one of his best albums.
I only
Yeah,
got
people-
3.
there's people criticizing him about that shit. About
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that wasn't highly revered.
It sold 1 million first week. That shit crazy.
Certified Lover Boy was
I don't
hard.
know about that, man. One Dance on there is the biggest song of his career.
Yeah, but that
One
doesn't
Dance.
make
That's only
Just like
one
the-
track.
just like the comments
Care
said.
was
Just because you like the CD doesn't make it a classic.
Right.
All right. So without views, I got Take Care. I got Nothing Was the Same.
So Far Gone was hard too, though.
Yeah, nothing was the same.
As an
man.
EP.
I got Scorpion as
you know what?
as a classic.
I was
Then
gonna
you got
say
the
So
collab
Far
with him.
Gone, but like you said,
That,
it's an EP,
yeah, that's
so
like a
that doesn't count.
mixtape. Yeah.
That's probably one of his best albums out of all this shit.
Wasn't that
So Far
before?
Gone.
That was the songs on here on Thank Me Later, weren't they? Successful. Only
Yeah, I ain't
one
gonna
of
lie.
them.
Drake had a lot of good hits though. A lot of good albums.
He had
could
hits.
be in a 5. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, so what did we say? We're saying 3 for Drake then?
Nah, he gotta be in a 5.
I said 3.
5.
Yeah, he might be in a 5, bro. I'm not
What
gonna
other
lie.
2, Senio? What other 2 albums are you saying are classics?
Well, I have Scorpion as a classic. You can't come on. God's
Bro,
plan.
he got
Nice
got-
for what? And In My Feelings with Kiki, Do You Love Me, and the whole dance shit.
He had a lot of good
Odell
songs,
Beckham
bro.
was
I ain't
hopping
gonna
out the
lie.
car dancing, doing the whole thing. It was a whole
I
wave.
think-
It was a whole
Yeah,
wave.
but
I don't know if that's a
think
classic.
I think y'all confusing classic with a good album.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That
It
could be
was
a
a
great
good
album.
album.
Great album, but I don't think it's a classic.
What's this
Yeah,
one
I
with the
think-
little
I
afro? I forget. I can't even see that shit.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same.
Nothing
That's
was the
one of
same.
them.
Nothing was the same. That's
It's
one.
Nothing was the same. Take Care and So Far Gone. That's the
Yeah, I
3.
think so.
No, Thank Me Later. I meant. Those
Thank
are
you,
those are the
lady.
three.
Yeah. And the saddest part is my favorite project isn't even an album. It's If You're Reading This It's Too Late, and that's
Yeah,
technically
mixtape.
a
Right.
commercial mixtape. Yeah,
Right.
that's my
Cause I
favorite.
got certified lover boy too. Scorpion was okay, but it
This
wasn't
nigga
that
just
crazy.
like anything, man. This nigga think anything.
Wait,
I know
wait,
he
wait.
is a Drake
I
fan like
appreciate you,
that.
Senio.
Plus, I like
appreciate
the
you,
one.
Senio.
Plus, I like the one with the collab with 21 Savage. Though, too.
Glad
So,
don't
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Senio has been saying that he likes that song on BS. It's like track.
yeah,
3.
that big,
Yeah,
bullshit.
it is. Yeah,
I love that
yeah.
shit.
It is
That's what
BS.
this
All that
argument.
bullshit.
This
All that
argument is
bullshit.
bullshit.
He said his argument.
Well, look, we gave him more classics than Kendrick. Look at
We
that.
gave him 3.
What's the next
two.
one? Who we got?
There's Kanye again.
Kanye,
We
yeah.
already know
yeah.
Kanye.
I don't think Life of Pablo is a classic though.
I don't know. It was a
I give him all these except Life of Pablo. Replace that with something else.
Chris Brown on that Wave song is insane.
Yeah, it was a good song. I like that.
That was my favorite song on the album.
People didn't like Father Stretch My Hands too because his designers beat that whole
Yeah,
song.
I
again.
never understood how people can use that. Like J.Cole did it too, where he used someone's exact beat. I'm like, I don't know how 2 songs can have the same beat.
You just clear it. You just got to get it cleared.
Right.
Maybe
I was
change
like-
the drums or something. Maybe change one little thing. in it.
Right. Yeah. Like, I wonder if there's something they have to like very minuscule.
So
Okay. We named a couple of them that have classics. All right. Next topic I have here.
What you got?
Or do you think there's anybody who was left off? You think?
bit fire. No.
Anybody you think of? No, that's pretty much everyone. All right,
Eminem
next.
maybe.
Yeah,
No
that's a
way.
good one. That's
No
a good
way. No way. He's got like 2
Well, I was just saying.
good albums and then he fell off hard. You guys ever heard Fact?
What about DMX? What about DMX?
X.
No, he only got 2
I don't know how
classics.
many he
Yeah.
has. I don't
Two.
know how
His
many
first 2,
albums.
that's it.
I
Then he
think
fell
it
off.
was 2. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Senio. His first 2. And then he
It's
fell
Dark
off.
and Hell's Hot and Flesh of My Flesh. Yeah, it's those 2.
After that, he
we
just
trying,
dropped
we
big
trying, we
singles.
trying to say we trying golly dropped off. Lord, give me a sign. I really need to talk to you, Lord. The last time I talked, the walk has been hard.
That
I'm
was
a big
on.
boy now, but I'm still not grown. Do it, pain and come on, man.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite DMX song, but not on that album. Here's Eminem. I give him the Slim Shady LP, maybe Marshall Mathers LP, and
I was never an Eminem fan, so.
I'm not either. I'm naming albums I never heard.
All right, man. Next topic.
Eminem was that goat too, though.
Hey.
Hey, he on Senio wave now.
Yeah.
Saying anything.
Yeah.
What?
Just
What
saying
you say?
anything. Just saying anything a classic.
What you say?
He
What
was
was the
naming. He was naming CDs he never heard.
That's
question?
classic. Because I remember people saying that the general public was saying those are classics.
I mean, I don't do that though. You know what I mean, I hear songs though. You know
I pulled
what
out
I'm
of your
saying?
book.
My book. Y'all funny.
I just never really was a fan of him. I thought his Slim Shady gimmick was like too edgy. It was kind of cool.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
I don't like.
And,
He had bars.
and his
He had bars
lyrical
though.
was I don't know. His lyricism was kind of. You
Yeah,
ever
I
heard his
think
song
his-
"Fact"?
I think his lyricist is trash, yo. I'm so high I
I mean,
can
it's good-
stab
it's
myself
good
in the
to
eye.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
with
so high I can stab myself in the eye. Then I can do a
9-inch
backflip and jump on my mommy.
eyelids.
Like it's just
Yeah.
corny.
Man,
Like,
stupid as hell. He
his
is
content's corny. He could rap, but his content's corny.
Yeah, I agree.
I might just go in the room and fuck my mom while she sleep. Like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, yo?
Like, you extra now. You funny say?
Yo, he didn't say no shit like that.
He say some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
he
but
did.
not like
He
that.
said stupid shit like that.
You ever heard "Fact"?
Corny. Nigga's corny.
Fuck my mom when she sleep. You dumb shit.
Oh, Travis Scott. They at least left Travis
Yeah.
Scott out of the conversation.
He has no
Okay,
classics.
I
Hey,
was
Cheese,
shocked.
you ever heard
Oh.
"Fact"?
Rodeo's a classic.
Nah.
Look, there's at the end of the song, he talks about this: shove a gerbil in your ass through a tube.
See what I'm saying?
Now I see that gerbil, grab that tube, shove it up my butt, give that little rascal nibble on my asshole.
I said,
That's Senio's goat.
that's crazy.
I ain't say he's a goat, but he can rap.
You
though.
said he was a goat. You said he was a goat.
I say he's nice though. He up there.
Do you want to bring
He
up
there.
Travis?
Yo, he heard that
What
butt.
about Future?
Yeah, bus song.
He heard
What
that
about
butt
Future?
song and he was like, yo, he heard that butt line. He's like, that shit was hard as hell.
That's hard.
But y'all
listen
bring
to
up
that after
old ass.
this.
Y'all bring up old some shady lyrics though. You guys,
Future could
you got.
probably do
You
Evil.
talking about? Listen, you gotta bring up the new some shady.
Nah.
New Some Shady is even trasher.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, when you rapping for Jordan,
Future, you can do DS2.
I would give him maybe Pluto, but probably not.
DS2 for
Turn
sure.
on the lights.
DS2 with
with Dirty
Stick
Sprite.
Talk, Where You
But
At?
that's a mixtape, right? Dirty Sprite? That's his mixtape.
I don't know, but DS2 is one.
Yeah, you talking about Dirty Sprite.
Oh yeah.
Dirty Sprite.
I guess.
That's a
Let me
studio
see.
album.
Is it?
Yeah, third studio album.
DS2
Wow.
DS2 should be one.
You agree with that, Cheese?
There's some bangers.
I
on there.
honestly don't even remember.
Where You At is on there with Dre. They got Stick Talk. No, you tell that
The
Stick
Drake
Talk.
song?
That Stick Talk.
oh,
F up some commas is the
You're gonna flip up
is
some
the,
commas.
is the last song.
I
where you asked for that? Where you asked for that was hard.
Yeah.
Hey, where you asked for that was a
banger.
banger though. Where you asked for that was a banger. That's probably one of his best songs.
Colossal is fire. I remember messing with that song.
I like a lot of these albums. I just don't know if they.
Classics.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe as one. Maybe I don't know. I can't
We'll
say.
give